My dear students, happy morning. I hope all are doing well and stay safe at home. This is your science teacher. This video is continuation of lesson 1 organ system. Today's topic is circulatory system. Our body contains various organ system. Each organ system performs a special functions in our body with the help of other organs. For example, in the previous chapter we studied about the digestive system and the respiratory system and its functions. In this chapter, we will learn about the organs and functions of circulatory system. Circulatory system. The organs of circulatory system help to transport substances inside our body. In this system, blood is circulated to transport oxygen and nutrients to every part of the body. Circulatory system consists of the following: heart, blood and blood vessels. The circulatory system is made up of blood vessels that carry blood away from and towards the heart. Arteries carry blood away from the heart and veins carry blood back to the heart. The circulatory system carries oxygen, nutrients and hormones to cells and removes waste products like carbon dioxide. In this system, blood is circulated to transport oxygen and nutrients to every part of the body. Circulatory system consists of the following: heart, blood and blood vessels. First of all, we are going to discuss about heart. What is the structure and functions of the heart? Heart is a muscular organ roughly the size of a closed fist. It sits in the chest slightly to left of center. As the heart contracts, it pumps blood around the body. It carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs, where it loads up with oxygen and uploads carbon dioxide, a waste product of metabolism. We are going to discuss about each part of the heart. First one, aorta. The main artery that carries blood to the rest of the body. Next one, pulmonary veins are responsible for carrying oxygenated blood from the lungs back to the left atrium of the heart. This differentiates the pulmonary veins from other veins in the body, which are used to carry deoxygenated blood from the rest of the body back to the heart. Next one, the pulmonary arteries. Left pulmonary artery. The main pulmonary artery is responsible for transporting oxygen depleted blood away from the heart and back toward the lungs. The main artery splits into the left pulmonary artery and the right pulmonary artery, each of which directs the blood to the corresponding lung. Next one, left and right atria. The right atrium is the first chamber the heart to receive deoxygenated carbon dioxide, reach systemic blood from the body, and the left atrium the first chamber to receive the oxygenated blood returning from lungs. Next we are going to discuss about the left ventricle is the thickest of the heart's chamber and is responsible for pumping oxygenated blood to tissues all over the body. By contrast, the right ventricle slowly pumps blood to the lungs. Next one, cardiac muscle tissue works to keep your heart pumping through involuntary movements. This is one feature that differentiates it from skeletal muscle tissue, which you can control. It does this through specialized cells called pacemaker cells. These control the contractions of your heart. Next one, heart. Heart is one of the most vital organs of our body. A heart is a hollow muscular organ. It is somewhat conical in shape. It is covered with double-walled membrane called pericardium. The space between the membranes is filled with pericardial fluid. The pericardial fluid protects the heart from shock. Heart is placed inside the rib cage in between two lungs. The heart is divided into 4 chambers. 2 upper chambers are called atria or auricles. 2 lower thicker chambers are called ventricles. The upper and lower chambers of the heart are separated by a muscular wall or tissue known as auriculoventricular septum of the heart. The right side of the heart receives deoxygenated blood from various parts of the body and pumps it to the lungs for oxygenation. The left side of the heart receives oxygenated blood from the lungs and pumps it into different parts of the body. Next, we are going to discuss about blood. Blood transports nutrients, oxygen, waste and hormones. The volume of blood in human adults is 4 to 5 liters. It regulates water level and the body temperature. Blood is pumped throughout the body by the heart. It takes oxygen to tissues and cells and finally reaches the lungs to take oxygen again. Flow of blood through the heart. Hemoglobin. Children, you know what is hemoglobin? Each of the red blood cells contains hemoglobin. Why the blood is red in color? Each of the red blood cells contains hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is an iron-rich protein. When hemoglobin binds with oxygen, the interaction between them gives our body its red color. When hemocycline binds with oxygen, their interaction gives the blood a blue. Blood vessels. Blood vessels consist of arteries and veins. Arteries carry oxygenated blood and veins carry deoxygenated blood. Artery and veins. Do you know, children? There are some animals like lobsters and crabs that have blue blood. Cockroach has colorless or white blood. Locate your pulse points either on wrist or neck. Place your right index and middle finger on the palm side of your left wrist. On the neck, the pulse point is located beneath the ear and jawbone. Count the number of beats for 15 seconds. Multiply this by 4. 15 into 4 is equal to 60. This shows how many times the heart beats in 1 minute. What is a normal heart rate? A normal heart rate, when you are not being active, is between 60 to 100 beats per minute. This is called your resting heart beat rate. This is called your resting heart rate. If you have been active, you will need to wait at least 5 minutes before taking your pulse. Okay, children, today's assignment for you. Draw and label the heart. Thank you, children. Take care.